In the midst of life's constant noise and chaos, quiet and calm individuals possess a power that few recognize. They are like the alpha wolves of a pack, silent yet strong, guiding the group through the harshest challenges. With steady steps, calmness is not weakness or timidity. It is a sharp weapon that helps us control ourselves, preventing us from being swept away by negative emotions or unnecessary words. Stoic philosophy teaches that to master your life, you must first master your mind. Quiet people are masters of listening and of thinking deeply before they act. They don't rush to prove themselves, because they know that true strength is expressed through silence and composure. This journey of building inner strength requires us not only to cultivate positive qualities, but also to bravely eliminate the habits that are silently weakening us. Every habit we form shapes who we are and what we become. Some habits help us grow while others hold us back, without our even realizing it. If you wish to cultivate this profound calmness and strength, let's explore the principles and identify the barriers on the path to mastering your life. 1. Listen more. Speak less. There's a simple yet powerful lesson. Listen more and speak less. Calm people understand the value of listening. They don't fight for the spotlight or dominate conversations. Instead, they take a step back, observe, and let others be the center of attention. Listening is not just a way to understand others, but also a way to understand yourself. When you are silent, you avoid meaningless words and save yourself from trouble. It is often said speaking is sowing, but listening is reaping. When you listen, you harvest wisdom, empathy, and opportunities that the hasty will miss. To ask questions. To let others speak. One of the most profound ways to show you're listening is by knowing how to ask questions. Instead of rushing to tell their own story, they skillfully ask questions that encourage others to share. When you ask, "How was your trip?" instead of talking about your own, you not only show genuine interest, but also open a door to discovering something new. Good questions make the other person feel respected, allowing you to gather knowledge and build deeper relationships. 3. Think carefully before you speak. Calm individuals understand that words must be weighed carefully. This thoughtfulness makes their speech focused, clear, and persuasive. They may not say much, but when they do, people listen. To do this, let your mind settle, consider the situation thoroughly, and then speak slowly and clearly. This approach not only helps you avoid mistakes made in haste, but also builds trust with those around you. For don't interrupt others in any conversation. Allowing someone to finish their thought is a fundamental sign of respect. Interrupting not only feels disrespectful, but also breaks the natural rhythm of the dialogue. Patiently waiting for others to fully share their perspective shows sophistication, makes the conversation more open and sincere, and helps you gather complete information. 5. Speak softly. Just loud enough to be heard. Speaking softly isn't just about volume. It's a way of managing your emotions in any situation. A gentle, measured voice demonstrates self-control and composure, especially during tense moments. When someone maintains a steady volume, they not only make others feel more comfortable, but also project confidence and maturity. This makes it easier for the listener to absorb the message instead of feeling overwhelmed. 6. Don't get angry. Controlling your anger is a skill that helps you maintain clarity. Anger often clouds judgment, leading to hasty and poor decisions. By restraining anger, you can view problems more objectively. Those who master their anger understand that some things in life are within their control and some are not. Instead of letting emotions lead, they focus on finding solutions or learning to practice acceptance. 7. Be calm. Not passive. Being calm does not mean being a pushover or avoiding conflict. It is the ability to handle problems with a clear mind, protecting your own beliefs while maintaining respect for others. A calm person doesn't run from difficulties. They face them head-on, seeking wise solutions, without getting drawn into pointless arguments. IT is a quiet strength that comes from within. 8. Keep an open mind. To be open-minded is to understand that the world is vast and that everyone has different experiences. Open-mindedness allows us to accept new ideas and embrace diversity. An open-minded person is always ready to listen, without rushing to judge or dismiss others' opinions. They understand that differing views are not threats, but resources that enrich their own understanding. 9. Focus on the big picture. Maintaining a broad perspective is a crucial quality. Focusing on the big picture means not letting minor conflicts or fleeting emotions derail your decisions. People who think strategically don't let a temporary disagreement damage a long-standing relationship. This patience is not weakness, but the wisdom to recognize what truly matters. 10. Master the art of listening. True listening isn't just being silent. It's about paying full attention and seeking to understand. When you listen deeply, you grasp not only the words, but also the emotions behind them, creating a powerful connection. A good listener doesn't rush to argue or offer advice, but creates a space where the other person feels respected. This is the foundation of any strong relationship. 11. Observe more. Observation is a powerful skill that helps you understand the world without saying a word. Careful observation allows you to notice details that others miss. People who are deeply observant can often read emotions and intentions in others, helping them make wiser and more accurate decisions. 12. Let your actions speak for you. Thinking things through before speaking is a sign of maturity. Thoughtful people don't rush to voice their opinions. They prioritize acting or observing first. When they finally do speak, their words carry weight because they are backed by experience and careful consideration. Cultivating these qualities is the foundation of inner strength. However, alongside building ourselves up, we must also identify and eliminate the habits that silently erode our willpower and prevent us from reaching our greatest potential. Here are 7 common habits that make you weaker. 1. The habit of procrastination. Procrastination is a habit nearly all of us have experienced. We convince ourselves that we work better under pressure, but that's often just an excuse. Every time we procrastinate, we trap ourselves in a cycle of stress, wasting time and opportunities to overcome it. Start by breaking large tasks into smaller steps. Seeing the path forward in small increments makes it feel less daunting and easier to begin. 2. Negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is like a shadow that silently erodes your self-esteem. It's that inner voice that tells you, "I'm not good enough." The danger is that it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. To escape this cycle, become aware of it. When you feel inadequate, pause and ask, is this really true? Remind yourself of the successes you've already achieved. 3. Neglecting your physical health. Your physical health is the foundation of your strength. When we neglect it, we find ourselves lacking energy and easily fatigued. This not only affects us physically, but also weakens our mental resilience. Don't think of health as a luxury. Start with small habits. Walk more, drink enough water, and eat at regular times. A healthy body gives you a resilient spirit. For fear of failure. The fear of failure is something we all face. But if we let that fear control us, we will remain stuck. The truth is, failure is not the end. It is a priceless lesson. Change your perspective on it. Don't see failure as a final verdict, but as a part of the journey toward your goal. Every failure brings a valuable experience. 5. Avoiding responsibility. Avoiding responsibility is a habit that prevents growth. This avoidance often stems from a fear of making mistakes or being criticized, but only when we dare to take responsibility for our actions can we truly mature. Taking ownership isn't about blaming yourself. It's an act of self-mastery that allows you to learn from your mistakes and change for the better. 6. Not setting boundaries. Living without boundaries is like letting anyone cut in front of you. When we constantly try to please everyone, we end up exhausted and lose ourselves. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's an act of mental self-preservation. Be brave enough to say nitrogen monoxide to requests that exceed your capacity. 7. Dwelling on the past. Dwelling on the past is one of the biggest obstacles to moving forward. Memories of mistakes and hurts can keep you as trapped, unable to live fully in the present. To break free, practice mindfulness. Living completely in the now. Focus on the present moment. Cultivate gratitude for what you have, and set goals for the future. Why friends, life is a long journey. Eliminating the habits that weaken us is not easy, but every small step of change will lead to a more powerful and meaningful life. Never forget that you have the ability to change and control your own life. We are not victims of our habits. We are the architects of who we become. Starting today, face yourself with courage and begin to remove what nitrogen monoxide your happiness serves. And growth. When you live with calmness, listen deeply and act with thoughtfulness, you will discover a true strength and peace from within. I wish you steadfastness on this journey.